I'm Gabby. I'm 28 and I'm not where I expected to be at this age. Go to school, get good grades, go to college, get a college degree, get married, buy a home, have kids, right? That's our checklist as children. That's what we're supposed to do. That's what we see on TV. That's what our families tell us. That's what society tells us that we're supposed to do. We have these expectations that are set on us from a very early age. We do them thinking, okay, well, we see the people around us. They're happy with what they've had. They went through this checklist. So all I have to do is check the boxes. And then I too will be happy. Well, in my experience, that hasn't been the case. I did go to college. I got a college degree. I got married. I tried to find a career. I bought a home. I did all these huge things in my life thinking, okay, once I check one more box, I'm going to be happy at the end of it. I never really gave myself time to enjoy the things that I had done. I was constantly on the mission of what am I supposed to do next? What does society tell me that I'm supposed to do? What is my family saying I need to do? And so I thought, okay, now's the time. I'm going to try to find a career. And I tried many different things. And out of nowhere, a crazy thing happened. I got a horrible, severe concussion. It threw my whole life through a loop. I felt like I had this huge setback that perceivedly I was less than other people because I had gone through something really traumatic. But I was expected to move on with it very quickly. Head trauma isn't something that you just move on from very quickly. It's something that oftentimes you'll live with for the rest of your life. Unfortunately, those expectations that I felt were set on me, I think really negatively affected what happened to me after my concussion. And to be honest, I feel like it really negatively affected my entire life. I only took the one path that I thought was laid out for me. And I did those things. And at the end of it, I felt like shit. I didn't know once I graduated from college, I didn't know what I wanted. I got a college degree and I thought, cool, I have this degree. Now I'll find some great career that I love. And that's amazing with all these great coworkers. And I realized that maybe I didn't want to do what I got my degree in. And because of the expectations that were set on me, I stayed in a career that was really bad for my mental health. And so for a long time, I tortured myself for months and months, going through, the pain of a concussion and the recovery from that and trying to decide, how am I going to feel not having a full-time job every day? I wallowed in that misery of feeling like I was suddenly not successful. But the sad thing about expectations and what people told me I should be doing is that I chose for several months to put other people's ideas of my success ahead of my own mental health. After not having a career for a couple of years now, I realized that I'm not the only person in the world that feels the negative effects of these expectations. A lot of times we put these expectations on ourselves because that's all we know. For a really long time, I made myself feel bad. And even now, I still do. I see my friends going on these great vacations, having these careers that they love, feeling like they're successful, and I'm not. But the sad thing about that is I've done big things too. I have a degree, I got married, I bought a home. Those are things I checked off the list. Just because I don't have a career that I love and that I'm perceivedly successful in doesn't make me less than those people. What I've realized is no one really knows what they're doing. No one is meeting these perceived expectations. Everyone has doubts about themselves. Everyone has insecurities that they don't show or they don't talk about. I found a lot of comfort in knowing that other people felt the same way that I did. The terrible thing about setting expectations on yourself is that you change. The world changes, society changes, but really you change fundamentally as a person throughout your life. Just because you had expectations as a kid doesn't mean that you're gonna have the same expectations when you're an adult. At the end of the day, I think expectations are something that almost need to be thrown out the window. Things that happen to us change who we are. They change how we perceive success. They change what our goals in life are. And if we have these very strict guidelines and expectations, then all we are doing is setting ourselves up for failure. And I say that fully with the idea that I do the same thing to myself. Even now, making this YouTube video, I imagine the expectations that you guys might have about what this video is going to be. I do it every day when I stream, and I think about the expectations that my chat might have. I look and compare myself to other streamers and think, well, what are they doing that I'm not doing? And it's sad because I have those expectations that I should be doing just as well as they are. And that's a really horrible thing. At the end of the day, you have to decide what success means for you. You have to set goals that are tangible for you. And remember that sometimes the goals we set don't get met because things change. Thanks everyone for watching my rant on expectations. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, ring that bell for notifications on when I upload my next video, and maybe throw a comment down below on what expectations you feel like have been set on you in life. Thanks everyone. See you in the next one. Bye.